the UK, cherished sales partners, dear media friends, esteemed family, Reitsma family from the Netherlands, and dear Scylla team, it's a great pleasure having you all here today. My name is Dorothea Hohn, and I'm pleased to be the PR camp for Scylla, and with my dedicated team, and today with my colleague Kendra, we have the honor to join you here through this christening of the ship. The CEO of Scylla, Andrea, is here in the back. And now she's positioned near to Robert Reitsma, the CTO of the company. He is not only the technical head, but he's also responsible for a successful christening today. And he prepared everything that will happen afterwards ashore. So he is the man of the day today. If the bottle breaks. But we know that he's used to make bottle breaking, therefore I have no doubts that it will make it today as well.
Let's try it with this microphone. Hopefully that works a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, boa tarde. Welcome to the christening of our newest vessel, the Porto Mirante. Today marks a milestone in the journey of Scylla as we gather here in this north. It's a pleasure to see so many familiar faces, including our valued partners, dedicated colleagues, and members of the media. We stand up with the Porto Mirante. We have not just wished for success, we've planned for it. From the craftsmanship of our shipbuilders to the dedication of our crew, and every aspect of the Porto Mirante has been designed to exceed expectations.
I'm very proud, and I think everybody is very proud, to have a Portuguese captain here. And I say, welcome to Bruno Alves, who is from Portugal. Bruno, step one, step forward. Thank you, and we wish you all the best for a successful trips, holidays, guests, nice people joining you. He is Hungarian, also living normally close to another big river, the Danube, but now moving to the Douro, to Portugal. Lydia, come join me on stage. Yeah, tell us, where are you born in Portugal? Where are you coming from?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome aboard this beautiful, magnificent ship. I am very proud that it will navigate the Douro in Portugal. I originally come from Lisbon, so capital of the country, which is a...
Okay, so yeah, it isn't, although there's a lot of water going down there, it cannot cross the canals to France, and the Pyrenees, and then through Spain to Portugal. So it has to go overseas. So next week, this ship goes after these celebrations. Tomorrow, end of the day, it will go back to Rotterdam, and then it will be all furniture, etc., will be fixed. And then it goes end of May to May 27, I think it will enter a dock ship. So that's a floatable dock where you go in, and then that huge vessel will bring this ship in its belly to Porto, where we unload, get all the furniture back in its place, and then on July 11, I think the first guest of Riviera will come here on board. So that's how we do it.
Thank you. and his blessings. And I hand over the micro to Pastor Schaff. Welcome.
Hello and good day, bon dia. We'll start very soon. After I heard how this ship is going to be transported to Portugal, I should tell you the story of Jonah and the whales. It's kind of swallowed and then will have to be spit out again. That's kind of similar. Yeah? What I really wanted to say though is when we bless and christen a ship, it's more important even that the blessing reaches the people traveling on the ship, the crew, the people that will use this ship for recreation and adventure, for joining and meeting people of different countries. And we have a tradition of that. It's very long. It's called pilgrimage, of course. Right? That's the way that in our tradition, our Christian tradition, you go out and meet people and meet yourself on the
Ready.
Hello. So I've come to bed. It's been a tiring day, but it's been an amazing couple of days on Scylla, Porto Mirante, their newest ship. It's, yeah, incredible day. I'll show you it on the vlog. You will have seen most of it, I think. We've just had a gala menu. Oh, it's delicious. I'll show you that as well. But it was all Portuguese themed, and Portuguese wines, Portuguese food, Absolutely delicious. Service was spectacular too. The dessert was pastries de nata, which are my favourite pastry. I'm not a big cake eater, I'm much more of a savoury girl, but they are my favourite. They were incredible, really yummy. I'm so tired now. Had some amazing conversations with some fascinating people. Was sat on the table with lovely Jen, a river cruise expert, and the PR director of Scylla, and who else? A gentleman that writes Widgety, an app that helps cruise lines, a gentleman that works in Fred Olsen Travel, not the cruises, just the travel side. Who else was there? So that was it, and then the other person was the designer of this ship. Oh my god, he was fascinating. I mean, everyone was fascinating. But we were asking him lots of questions about designs he did for this ship. Specifically, like the swimming pool, the bistro area at the back. It's smaller, shorter, but taller because they have the lowest bridge on the Douro is higher than the lower bridges on the Rhine. So that was interesting. The day's just been incredible day. Started off with some exploration. Oh, that's the menu. Exploration ashore with Jen. I had planned to go on a tourist river boat trip, because I always like to get a picture of the ship from a ship, and I think it's nice getting it from the water. And Jen, we went together. We had a nice walk along the riverside sort of walkway. The weather was nice this morning. Then we came back to the ship after our 1 hour tour on the other ship that was massive, really huge. And then what did we do? We came back and then, it was lunchtime, but it wasn't lunch, it was a flying lunch, which was basically sit down and get served loads of canapes, which was delicious. And then we had a press conference at 1 in the bistro. There was about, I don't know, 10 of us maybe at. Ooh, fluff. About 10 of us at. So that was fascinating, hearing about the plans and everything. And also my question. So Dave and I, my husband and I, have been wondering how this ship is going to get from Dusseldorf in Germany to Porto in Portugal. And basically it goes, well, I think there's a video in here that I will have put in here by the people in the know of what happens. I'm sure I videoed it to show you. But basically the ship sails back to the Netherlands, and then everything inside gets kind of like the furniture all gets stocked tight together, tied down, etc. You know, everything loose gets sort of sorted out, and then it drives onto like a dry dock ship kind of carrier thing, and then a barge takes it. It's quite close to the coast, 5 to 7 days around from the Netherlands to Portugal. So a very exciting trip for this ship to take. It's got a Portuguese captain that will get it there. I don't know, but the captain on the barge though, but the captain on this ship is Portuguese. The ship is also registered in Madeira, which is Portuguese. So it's a lot of thought has gone into this ship. And the decor today was beautiful. It was all kind of Portugal flag colours. The food is Portuguese, the drinks are Portuguese. Like, there's a lot of thought that's gone into this, and it was amazing. It really was. It was my first ship christening. Well, it won't be my last, because I have a very exciting invitation to a ship christening, the complete polar opposite to this ship, to be fair, next year. But that's it's a little bit secret at the moment, because I'm still in a bit of denial that it's actually happened. I've been invited to it. But more on that. You know, keep following, keep being subscribed, and you will see an ocean ship christening next year. very excited about that, but also trying to keep it secret because I feel that if I'd let it out and tell people, then it won't happen and it was been a dream and it's not going to happen. So, I don't know. We'll see. And it's insane. Whilst I've been here on this trip, like, I've had invites for two more trips on other lines. And Instagram have just sent me a message wanting to have a creator call with me about my content. So it's very nice, really, that Instagram have noticed I've been working hard curating content, which I have. But I don't see it as work because it's so enjoyable and I love doing it. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you have any questions about Porto Mirante, or if you're thinking about booking, do it. You won't regret it. It's a beautiful ship. Really, really beautiful. Just different, but in the most amazing way. And I'm so glad we came here yesterday because there weren't many people here yesterday. There was only like 6 of us. So we had the ship to ourselves to take photos. The crew were here, obviously. But, and people like Scylla people and Fever Cruises people, I think, who know the ship. So I'm so glad that I had time yesterday to go around and take lots of photos. And this morning, because masses of people arrived today and the ship's now full, I think, of people. So them getting photos was harder because loads of people around. So grateful, so full of gratitude that I got to have a wander around yesterday. So I'm hoping that some of the pictures will inspire you to think about a river cruise. I've done a 4-night river cruise with Viva One, which was incredible. I really enjoyed it. And I'm doing a week later this year, which is a press trip, which will be a very, very exciting cruise. And the theme is food. So, as you can tell, I like food. Who doesn't, who cruises? So, yes, really looking forward to showing you that cruise. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. I might show you some breakfast tomorrow. And the trip back home. I don't want to go back home, though. But I can't complain. My next cruise is in 6 days. As one I have treated myself to. Celebrity Apex. I'm really looking forward to that. And I shall take you along with me. Solo cruising, so I can't wait to photograph and show you how amazing Celebrity Apex is. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this because of the wind. I really need to invest in a microphone. I keep saying that I need to. Porto Mirante, beautiful ship. Just leaving, sadly. Really nice to have a relaxing morning though, and my flight isn't until 4, so I could have gone and explored the city, but I felt I explored quite a bit yesterday and the day before, and I'm going to be coming back here for a weekend break without a doubt with my husband because it's a beautiful city. And I'd only ever come from the airport with a taxi to a river cruise ship before. And I'm glad I explored more of the city this time because Dusseldorf is stunning. The architecture and it's award-winning, from the historic kind of buildings to the churches to the modern buildings. They're just beautiful, all of them. And it's apparently really good for shopping as well, high-end and normal. So, and the train stations are incredible as well, like beautifully designed. They're pieces of art on one of the tube lines. I will show you more of that in my vlog from the first day, but this is the last. Yes, the first vlog. So this will be the second vlog, and there'll be a cabin tour as well, because why not? You want to see what a cabin looks like, I'm sure. So, sadly I'm leaving. Porto Mirante, beautiful ship, stunning, going to be sailing on the Douro in Portugal. This ship, I think I told you in my last night's story when I got back to the cabin, that basically she is sailing back to the Netherlands along the Rhine, the other direction. I say the other direction, yes, downstream, to the Netherlands, where everything's going to be like tied down, everything's stored away, and then she is going to sail on piggyback. She's not going to have a piggyback to Portugal. She is going to sail on the back of like a barge. So apparently she sails into a barge, and then they empty the water, and she gets like wedged in there, and then she sails around to Porto in Portugal, and then she sails the Douro. So some of you who know river cruise ships may notice she's a bit smaller to usual river cruise ships, and that isn't so that she can fit inside the Douro docks. I've learnt a hell of a lot this few nights on board. Last night was amazing. We sat next to the designer of the ship, so I asked him a lot of questions about the pool, because I am quite taken by the pool on this ship, as I'm sure you have seen many photos and videos taken. I'm going to have a pause now because there's a gentleman coming up the ramp. Bless him, and he doesn't want to be in my video, and I don't want to film him because he might not want to be in it. So I'll see you in a minute. We're back now. So I don't know if you can see the train going over the bridge there. That's quite cool. In Britain, our trains seem to go underneath or above on bridges, not on the same deck. Is it the deck of a bridge? I don't know. River cruise ships. So we board down a gangway like this, and then there's another little gangway there into the ship. So this is Dusseldorf. So what I love about Dusseldorf, and I don't think I noticed last time, look at the sheep. Now, as a Welsh person, like, I'm quite taken by all those sheep. There's no farm around there, it's just part of the city, but there's sheep there. Incredible. Let me show you a bit more. So Dusseldorf, there's the famous tower. It's the highest building in Dusseldorf. There is a restaurant on the top that revolves, I think, in 72 minutes. I think it's enough time they've decided that you can have 2 courses. And then there's an observation deck as well. And then our guide, bless him, told us about all these buildings, new buildings I've forgotten. It was very fascinating when he told us. So I do highly recommend to go on a walking tour if you come to Dusseldorf. And then we're right near the old bit of the city here. And then this bit here, oh, sorry, it focuses on my finger. I hate videos that go in and out of focus. So this bit here, if I zoom in instead, that is like a promenade area. It's lovely. You can walk along to the tower and beyond. We walked quite far yesterday. Anyway, back to this area. There were lots of bars and cafes and restaurants there, so it's lovely by the river. I imagine it's beautiful in the summer, busy. And then the old kind of buildings are behind. It's beautiful. It's funny, I'm taking videos and photos, and everyone, as they come off the ship, are having selfies with the ship. So let me show you the ship. There we are. So now I'm going to go and walk to the underground station and get the train back to the airport via the city centre. Scylla and Viva Cruises kindly gave me a transport pass as well until tomorrow, so I can use all the transport. So I'm going to go adventure back to the airport.